Takara, and today I'm gonna be ranking Lilith suits. Consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this as I play actively in the Japanese and English Lovenikki servers. So let's go ahead and get started. Disclaimer, this isn't a factual list. This is based on my personal opinion and taste. If you don't agree with this list, feel free to comment down below your personal top 10 Lilith suits. And I just want to say that this list took a lot of time to put together. It took a lot of thinking, a lot of redoing, and a lot of talking to friends who had the suits on this list that I didn't own. I'm into the gothic style, so it was very hard for me to find the worths of some of these suits since Lilith is mostly the cutesy style. I honestly thought Apple would be the hardest because of the amount of suits, but it was fairly easy and I didn't have to change a lot of things. And I am just honestly so glad that I finally put this thing together. So now let us go and rank the suits. At number 10, we have Lilth's Lyric, a crafting suit that costs 805 diamonds at the most. This suit barely has any items. It has 6 plus 2 additional items. So I only see myself using her cute hair, her shoes, and her separated leg pose, which honestly I'm considering crafting this suit just for the leg pose. It's so perfect for like nature or outdoors themes, and I've actually seen it being used in other themes too. So I might just craft this suit just for the leg pose since it is fairly cheap. The other items are either plain, replaceable, or just really not usable. At number 9, we have Lost in Dreamland, an old event suit that costs around 1.5k diamonds. Since I've had her for almost a year, I can explain her uses. Her socks are pretty. They actually work well with darker skin tones. Her movable items are just about useless. Besides from this ribbon, I've actually used it quite a bit. Her halo right here is actually really pretty, and I find myself using it every now and then. And this handheld right here, I've only used handheld like once or twice, but you can use it with like magical type of themes, I guess. And this brooch item right here, I actually tend to put it on with some blue dresses to like add details to it. And this halo thing right here is actually a really cool item that you can use every now and then. And then in the special pose, there's nothing really in here that I use either. Yeah, this suit isn't really usable, and it's very color scheme specific. Majority of the items you have to be like styling like a blue type of suit for you to even be able to use them, and not to mention not a lot of the items are very versatile. So this suit is just about useless in my wardrobe, not only because she's not versatile, but because I don't really style in this theme. At number 8, we have Golden String, a crafting suit that costs 896 diamonds at the most. For her, I like her hair. We have some that look like this, but honestly, those really look ugly. And then we have her dress, which is a really cute dress. Since it's sleeveless and shows a lot of the legs, you can use separate arm and leg poses with it. Her coat item is actually cute, however, it probably does have clip-in issues to where you have to use a rather skinny dress for it to even work. And then I also like these wings that she has. I mean, I have wings already, so I don't really care about these. But if you don't have wings in your wardrobe, then these could definitely help you out. And then in the special pose, I actually really like her pose. It's actually really, really cute. And then we have this item right here, which is actually pretty useful in the competition and in the Starry Corridor. So yeah, she's fairly cheap and has some versatile items. However, a lot of the items are replaceable for me, or these are items that I could really live without. So honestly, she's just gonna stay right at number 8. At number 7, we have Witch Molly, a $40 recharge that was in our Moonless Voyage Hell Event lineup. I had this suit so I can also explain her. I actually use this hair in cutesy style. Surprisingly, it actually works well with a lot of them. And then if we scroll down, her movable items, they're honestly useless. And then we have this hairpin right here. It actually works well, like if you're styling like a more fluffy type of Nikki, even though it's always like a llama, it still actually works well, which is actually cool. Her hairpin is also alright. I haven't used it though. And this brush item right here and her gloves are great items to use whenever you're adding smaller details to your stylings. And then I also really like her wand. This is a great. I actually just noticed she's not even holding it. Yeah, this wand that she's not even holding, it actually works pretty well if you're styling a magical girl Nikki. And then I also love her makeup. It is so dreamy looking, and it actually works well with majority cutesy stylings you'll do. I honestly use this makeup a lot when I'm styling cutesy stuff. And then in the special pose, I love using the special pose hair whenever my pose is flowing in its direction. And her only movable item that's actually useful is this giant ritual purple cloud looking thing. It's actually so pretty, and it's actually pretty cool in the competition and in the starry corridor. This suit isn't really usable outside of the cutesy style, but she's higher on the list because you can actually use her items more, and because they're higher quality than the last suits on the list, which is why she is at number 7. At number 6, we have Conveyance Servant, a Hell Event minor suit. I like her hair, however, it's very color scheme specific. It only works with a few of the color schemes. I love her coat item right here. It is so cool looking, and I also really love her leglet. It works so well with majority of my gothic stylings, and it's a very good small detail. Along with her socks, they also really work well with my gothic stylings. And I also really like the gloves. I like the chains that are on them. Really, really cool. And then this makeup is actually my go-to makeup whenever it comes to making my Nikki look afraid. If I ever want my Nikki to look terrified, I always go to this makeup because she looks very, very cool. And because it works with majority color schemes, surprisingly, usually pink makeups like this don't really work that well. But, and then in the special pose, I like her bats, however, they're a bit too cartoonish for my taste. And the coffin is such a useful item, my god. It's so useful when it comes to the competition and in the starry corridor. A very, very cool item. I really like the suit, and I don't really regret getting it. However, I regret finishing the Hell event she's from, but I don't regret her, so she's at number 6. Number 5, we have Dream Defender, a $3 suit. This suit is really cute. I like her coat, however, it does have clip-in issues, so you can't use it that much. Your hair has to be really skinny and really short. Her skirt is cute. We have skirts like it already, though, so I guess it doesn't matter. And then we have the leglet and then the shoes. The leglet is a good top scoring item, I believe, and the shoes are actually really cute. You can use the leglet for smaller details, and you can add on the shoes because, you know, they're actually really, really adorable. And then we have this eye patch, which is such a cool looking item. I actually really, really like it. And then we have this stuffed bunny. This is actually my favorite stuffed bunny in the game. Anytime I want my Nikki to hold a stuffed animal, I always go to this bunny right here. And then she has these wings, which I'm pretty sure are a good top scoring item. And they're also like really unique, so we don't have any others like this. However, I haven't really used it, and I haven't seen anyone else use them. So yeah. And then we have the separate coat and leg pose, which again, the coat has clipping issues, so it's not that versatile. However, the leg pose is, you can use this leg pose for majority cutesy stuff that you do, since it is very, very adorable. This is my go-to suit whenever I want to style a child like Nikki, since her items are adorable and perfect for that theme. The reason she's at number 5 is because she's fairly cheap and versatile, and if I did style in a cutesy style, I see myself using her items quite a lot. At number 4, we have Stars and Wish Bottle, a $20 suit. She looks so aesthetically pleasing. This hair is so pretty. I love it so much. Probably my favorite blue hair in the game. And then also her hair item down here is actually a cool looking item. I also like her earrings. They're really good for smaller details. Along with this tail, I'm not sure how usable it is, but it does look like it would be a good item. And her makeup is also really beautiful. However, it looks like Sapphire's sister at the same time. And then in the special pose, I love the pose hair. I would use it with poses that flow in this type of direction. And the best item, the giant glass bottle, which is such a cool looking item. It's useful in the Starry Corridor. You can do a lot of cool and unique things with this item. Honestly, whenever the suit comes back, I would probably get her because she looks really nice, and I would actually use her items a lot despite me not really liking Lilith. And I really think she is worth the $20, so I'll probably get her whenever she comes back. At number 3, we have Demon's Doll, a $25 suit. This suit was actually a birthday gift, and I am so grateful for this suit. Her hair is really pretty, however, it only fits in a few color schemes. I also like her separated top and bottom. I like the top more because it's more usable, but this bottom is actually also really cool. I love this leglet item. Whenever I'm styling gothic stuff, I always either use this ankle or the convenient serving ankle because they actually work really well for the gothic stylings. And then down here we have the earrings and the rings, which actually has nails attached to it. These items are so great to add for smaller details when it comes to gothic stylings. Hell, even outside of the gothic style, I could see these items being used. And then we have the makeup, which has to be one of my favorite gothic makeups in game. I actually find myself using this makeup a lot. I love the expression on her face. And then in the special pose, we have 2 movable items, which are actually very great if you are into the dark styling. Like, you would really want to have these items. I love the circle thing. It's actually really cool, and you can use it in different ways. And then we have her man right here, which he is very hot and very dark looking. I actually use this item quite a good bit when doing darker type of stuff. I love this suit so much. She isn't really versatile outside of the gothic styles, but she's great for me since I live for this style, which is why she's at my number 3. At number 2, we have Starry Mentor, a passive event suit. I don't like her theme much, but she's very, very useful. I love this hair. It has to be my favorite blue hair in my wardrobe. It is so pretty. Also, her socks are great. They work really well with darker skin tones especially. And then she has this necklace and these earrings, which are also really versatile items when it comes to add in smaller details to your stylings. And then she has this waist item. However, it's really hard to use, but whenever you can use it, it looks really, really good. And then she has these 3 movable items down here, which are so useful in the competition and in the Starry Corridor. I find myself using this curtain quite a lot in the competition. And then she has this cute yellow makeup, which is my favorite yellow makeup in the game. It's very versatile. However, you can't use it in like every theme. It doesn't work well in like mature or gothic themes, but any other theme, this makeup is very usable, and it's usually my go-to makeup when I want my Nikki to look surprised at something. And then in the special pose, the only thing I really use here is the post hair whenever my pose is flowing in the right direction. I love this suit so much. It works in not only the fairy tale theme, but it works in other themes as well. The suit is pretty versatile. I got the suit from spamming events as a noob, which this is literally the only event suit I got as a noob that I don't regret getting. She is such an amazing suit that I recommend to everyone. And finally, at number 1, we have Nightmare Lullaby. Okay, I do not care if she is $100. She can rob and step on me, and I will say thank you. I love this suit so much. Her hair is a very versatile hair. It works in literally like every theme, so which is really good. And then she has this dress, which is such a good dress to style when it comes to like gothic suits, and since her legs show, you could actually use gothic leg poses with it, which is really nice. And then she has this crown, which it looks like it's too big for her head, but whenever I see people use it, it actually looks really good. And then she has this handheld right here, which is also a really pretty looking item, but I'm pretty sure we have another one like it. I don't remember what suit has an item like this, but this one is actually really pretty. I like her glove. It's really nice for small details. And then she has this hairpin right here, which I don't know if this is actually really usable, but like the crown, since I've seen it work well, even though it doesn't look usable, the same could probably go for this item right here. And her wings are my favorite wings in the game. Like literally, whenever I'm styling gothic suits, I always think about these wings. I'm just like, wow, I wish I had these wings so I could put them on this because they would look so good. And then she has this beautiful, cute looking makeup. I love the cute expression on her face. And then in the special pose, I love the special pose hair. Her movable items aren't really that great, but I do love this like smoke and feathery effect that's going on right here. And this item actually looks really cool looking, but I'm not sure how usable it is. I definitely wouldn't use this item right here though. And then in what else is in the special pose? I think this item's actually floating now. I don't know where it is though. Oh, it's actually at the bottom. Okay, so this is another movable item, which is very cool. And then she has the special posed wings, which look so majestic. And yeah, this is like one of my favorite suits in game. I love her so much. Like, if she comes back and I can't afford her, please play chapter 15 battle music at my funeral, because having to skip out on her would kill me in so many ways. If you have any questions or future video ideas, please let me know in the comments below. But anyways, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!